Hey guys, welcome to the live video. Probably not going to be great because the signal's not great on a mobile device, but should be okay for enough to do an update video on what's coming next to the channel. Okay, a few ideas right now, and it's possible they're going to happen at some point. Who knows when. And basically, trying to remember them off by heart is not the easiest thing to do. Anyway, we're gonna. Some of these you probably have already seen on the channel, but we're gonna try and start them from the beginning again because I wasn't happy with the original ones anyway. So anyway, ideas are we're gonna do. Let's play Medieval 2. It's an old game on the PS1 where you play a character called Sir Daniel Fortescue, who is a skeleton, and you're all woken up from your sleep from the first game. It's on from the first game, which in the first Medieval you have to beat up the evil boss in it, and he's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be laid to rest, no more. So that's why Sir Daniel Fortescue can rest, sleep easy. Second one, he re-erects, or whatever the word's called, re-erection. I don't know. He's the evil guy's being woken up again. It causes a mass chaos around the entire museum, making a load of minions to attack the place. A load of zombies in it as well, which is funny when you beat them up. It's like, yeah, so you're going through a lot of missions on it. I'm not sure how far I'm going to play the game because last time I played Medieval 2, I didn't get quite far. It's quite a difficult game, but it's only difficult because I make it difficult. But it's a good game, a good old game. And not many people remember it, not many people have probably played it, so, you know, it'd be good to try and play. As far as I know, I've got Medieval 2 on my laptop or Gaming Tower. I'm not sure which one it's on. But it doesn't take a few seconds just to go to coolroms.com or any ROMs, emulator site to just get all the games to put on your computer and play it through the emulator. The next game, we've been meaning to play this for a long time, never got round to recording it, never got round to playing it again. It's an old game that we played years and years ago on the PlayStation 1, other than Resident Evil. It was called Roscoe McQueen. Now, we've been planning to do this video for ages and we never got round to playing it. So we're going to bring that back. Roscoe McQueen, for those who don't know, a lot of people probably don't because a lot of them don't play old PS1 games and probably forgotten. It's a very cartoony comedy kind of firefighter game you play. You got to run through buildings, putting out fires. Let these robots, I believe, from last time playing it, causes these fires to happen. So you got to go through it all, putting the fires out, and obviously attacking these robots that are causing the fire. Don't remember how far I got when I last played it, which was like years ago when it first came out. But it was a long time ago, I know that. Okay, the next one would be, we're going to be trying, because we eventually got the PC version up. Going to play Let's play two. Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
There's no Residence in that bit.
Kevin. Oh no, you can't see the screen. Anyway, we're going to play Tomb Raider 2. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get, but I know someone's playing the game anyway, so look at that, see if I can get through it. First, I've given it a bit of a play around. It does record very well. The microphone is okay settings wise. I just have to sort the audio out for the game, so it's a little lower so you can hear the voice a bit more in it. I'm just struggling because the controls are a bit iffy with me, because I'm not. When I played Tomb Raider, it was normally on the PlayStation, so the controls were much better on the PlayStation, but it's one of them. So yeah, I'll be trying to play Tomb Raider 2, see how far I get, and then see if I can get some help to get through most of it. Last time I played it, I got as far as the second part of Venice, where you're in this house, and I couldn't figure out where to go. The next one we're going to do, you've already obviously seen this on the channel, probably heard that I've played this on the channel before, but it's been too long and a hell of a long time since I played it last, and that was. I'm going to restart Doom from the beginning, maybe, but I'll see how far I got last time because I've still got the save on there, but I don't know how far I was, so I might start from the beginning again and see how much we can get out of it. Doom was successful when I first started it, then it started to go downhill. I don't know why, it's just one of them. The next one, obviously I've already done on the channel before and we got quite far with it. I'm not sure whether to continue on with it or start it from the beginning, because I can't remember how far I got. That is Quake. We're going to play Quake again. We did finish it once on the old channel, so we're going to try and finish it on here. There are a couple of episodes in the actual, when you play through the game, there are a couple of it where I will be using the guard mode cheat because some of the levels are just really difficult and I want to try and get through them so we can just play through the game. It's cheating, but at the same time it's not. It's just getting the game played and go through it. I'm not going to sit there constantly dying to do video. The next one I'm going to be playing was a game I have played before but I have never finished it. But got quite far. It had got some good views. I'm not really sure. This is all part of the DOS collection series I'm doing. This one's called Biomenace. Not very many people know this because they weren't, old enough to know about Biomenace, and some of them weren't really ones for playing DOS games back then. Most of the people I've probably subscribed to on this channel probably only play console gaming, never done PC gaming, or if they did, it was like later on. And then we're going to do a huge series on Let's Play Sonic. Now, how that's going to work is we're going to play through Sonic 1, 2, 3, and the newer one, which is Sonic Mania. Problem is with Sonic Mania, we still haven't finished it yet, but we'll figure it out. But with the Sonic series, I know on Sonic 3 I keep struggling because I get to, I think it's a sand level where the sand rises and I keep getting stuck. So basically what it is that we'll get as far as we can with the games. I know with the first one we can finish it with ease. It just takes a lot longer. Second one we can technically finish. I do know that I've got as far as the Dead Egg Zone. I think we all did in the we had to use the debug mode cheat to finish it because the last boss is a pain in the bum because you have no rings and you've got to try and dodge Eggman when he's this big robot. It's difficult. The reason why I use debug mode is to go past that boss level, or use debug mode to put a load of rings down so you don't necessarily just get one hit kill. But as for Sonic 3, we'll just go as far as we can because I do remember playing that game. We got as far as the sand level, and the sand rises. I used to get stuck a lot on it. The next one we're going to play is a game that I played before Resident Evil came out. A game that we played so much on the original old, and we'll show my age here, the old Sega Master System, and that was Asterix and the Secret Mission. Now, talking about this with a few people, no one knows about Asterix. Nobody knows about the TV series that was on, or the movie. Actually, I don't think they've done a TV series in the movies, or the comic books that came out. Or that they made 3 games. I think there was 3 or 4. There was one released on the PS2, which was one I know of, which was rubbish. There was another one on the, I think it was on the Sega Mega Drive, which is Genesis in the United States, which was, I think, really rubbish. I couldn't really get far with it. It just was just Asterix on his own. The first one, which was, I think was the first one, was the Asterix and the Secret Mission, which was good. Not a lot of people know this game. Not a lot of people remember this game. Not a lot of people know about Asterix and Obelix and all that stuff. So, it's a really good action game. It's like Sonic. It's a side scroller, but you're playing the 2 goals from the comic books and I think there's 4 or 3 movies they did. You get a load of Romans. It is a fun game to play. If you have a chance to go on Google and search Sega emulators, get the one that you can play not only the Master System, the Genesis slash Mega Drive, Sega 3D, and whatever. Just get the, I think it's called Sega Fusion. Download that, and then obviously look for Asterix and the Secret Mission and download it. Give it a go yourself. It's really funny, really cool. I highly recommend it. It's a really old game, and strangely enough, I don't know how it's doing this, but I can get a straight 60 frames per second on a Sega game. And back then, I think the frame rates were like 25. I'm not 100% sure, but to be honest, I don't care about that. I've never known about that. The next stuff we're doing is the Let's Plays of every single Resident Evil. I say every, but I mean one. You know, the canon ones like 1, 2, 3. Code Veronica 4, unfortunately. 5, 6, unfortunately again. 7. Hopefully at some point trying to get hold of Outbreak, but they're going to be difficult to record. Outbreak 1 and 2. Remake, obviously I'll be doing that. 0, definitely. But I will say one thing. I'm not going to play the non-story canons as the Capcom suggested. I'm not playing Gaiden, but I will be playing Revelations 1 and 2. The reason why I don't play Gaiden is because it's a Game Boy Color one and it's awful. Nobody wants to see that. I've never ever finished it. And Dead Aim, I'm not flipping doing that, ever. But to replace Dead Aim, I'll be doing Resident Evil Survivor instead as a Let's Play. And I will be playing the Resident Evil 2 Mortal Night mod as well, just to cover them 2 games that I'm not going to play as part of the story because it just doesn't make any sense. Them 2 games, they're just... Dead Aim was crap and horrible. Okay, some people liked it, but it was rubbish. Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil Gaiden on the Game Boy Color was rubbish. So was the Game Boy Color Resident Evil 1, but I'll do a showcase video on that one. I won't play it probably. Dead Aim, definitely not going to play. Oh, and there is another one called Resident Evil Revelations 2, but I won't be playing that because it was just Code Veronica in first person. And yeah, it had a depressed nemesis in it, but I'm not going to be playing that. And a lot of people will probably say, well, about Resident Evil Opus Raccoon City. I'll already do a separate Let's Play on that. But only if it's highly recommended. I'm not 100% on the game, but I've got everything unlocked on there. But I'm not really great at Opus Raccoon City. It wasn't really canon, and it just doesn't feel right. And the 2 on the Nintendo Wii, which was Resident Evil, Umbrella Chronicles, and Darkside Chronicles, I might do a video on them at some point, but I haven't got the games anymore, so... But they're not canon either, they're not part of the original series stuff. I will do them as like a Let's Play or something, eventually, when I can get hold of the 2 games. The next one I will be playing Lex. And a lot of these games are supposed to be Let's Plays, but some of them are different names because the element of the game itself. So I'll be doing Let's Escape Spooky House. Spooky House Jump Scares. Basically, it's a free game on Steam. You can download it anytime. And when I do the game itself, I'll always leave a link in the description for the Steam link, so you can go and download it yourself for free if you have Steam. It's free to sign up anyway, so don't worry about that. You get some great games on there. Spooky House of Jump Scare is basically a game that it's a cartoony kind of child jump scare type of game. Trust me, you may think, oh, it's only a kiddie's game, you run around. You do get jump scared. Some of them that are just so funny, it's like a little carrot face comes out of the wall. But this is where the sound is. Best to play with the headphones because it does make you jump a lot. There are bits in it which are really creepy where you get chased by the ink monster and other monsters that are really freaky and scary. You just more anxiety. Just oh, I've got to get to the next room. I've got to get to the end. I've got to get through 100 rooms. I think there's 100 rooms. I can't remember. I've never finished it. I've only got as far as 50 rooms last time I played it. Okay, on to the next one. Let's play Papers, Please. Now, I've done this on my old channel. I've done quite well with it. I'm still trying to figure out how to play the game again because I haven't played it for a long time. Again, another game that no one really knows about that much because if you don't have a PC, you don't have a Steam account, you're not going to know much about it. If you don't know much about it, go on your computer, download Steam, set up a Steam account which is free, check out Papers, Please. As I'm aware, I'm not sure how much it costs because I haven't. When I got it, I was in a Steam deal. But what I'll do is when I do the games, as I do with all games on Steam, always leave a link in the description so you can download it yourself. You can get Steam cards like with PlayStation Network and all that to get your credits and that to go and buy the game. It's a really good game. It's funny. Again, if you don't want to do that, just watch my videos for Papers, Please, or search it up, whichever. It's a really good, funny game. You play a guy at immigration borders just to allow people in. Some people try and slip the net, thinking, this is your passport, and it ends up being. You have to determine which ones should be able to enter the country. You can get it wrong a lot of times, and it's really horrible when it gets wrong. But that's the way it is. Okay, as for other things, I'm going to try and finish off the live streams that I've been doing. Stressful enough, as I say, but the ones that we're going to finish off the live streams of Resident Evil 4, which, yeah, it's going to stress me out, but I'm going to try and play it with a cool head and just go, let's take a laugh out of it. Take a joke. Yeah, it is awful, Resident Evil 4 for the PS4. They've screwed the aiming in it, but a lot of people just say I'm rusty. I can agree with that. I haven't played the game in a long time. So if I keep getting that in my head, I will try and focus get through it. The other Let's Plays I've got to finish off on the live streams are obviously the Lego Harry Potter. I don't know why one person doesn't like it. Tough. It's a funny game. I like to play funny games. That keeps me cool. Yes, I play Resident Evil. 4 was just it really pissed me off. So it's one of them. But I'm an avid video gamer. I play any video games possible. But anyway, we're going to finish that off, and we'll probably do some free play live stream as well. It's a game to enjoy, to have fun, and my channel is about having fun, not about stressing out, swearing at all you guys. It's about having fun. That's why I brought Lego into it, because I enjoyed all the Lego games. It's just annoying that I think EA still have the rights to I think EA was the one that done the Lego Star Wars as well, but I'm not sure. But the people that done Lego Star Wars have really screwed us here, because they haven't re-released Lego Star Wars for the PS4. You've only got Lego Star Wars Episode 7, and they haven't made any new ones. They also haven't re-released Lego Star Wars Complete onto the PS4, which would be a lot better. It would make it more, better for people to have a PS4. But anyway, the next live stream ones I'm going to be trying to finish off and continue doing will be the Let's Play live stream of Crash Bandicoot 1, 2 and 3. Again, they're rageable games, but eventually, the more you rage it, the more you push and you get through it, it does work. And the other one I'm trying to finish off is the live stream of Dead Island. That is another game that really pisses me off at times, but why not play it? It's something separate from Resident Evil. And sometimes it's entertaining to rage, but sometimes it gets a bit too far. But the game is really hard and big struggle at times. Back onto the Let's Plays that we'll be recording again. Some more Sega games, or a Sega game here, is the Let's Play of Echo the Dolphin. That's a really good old game to play. We're going to try and do, as I did in a trailer once, a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid. Again, probably never finish it, but I'll get as far as I can. Redo Let's Play Silent Hill 1, might do Let's Play Silent Hill 3. I say might, it's just I'm having a bit of an issue with it. And try and finish off the Let's Play of Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City. And then we're going to go back to doing some old DOS games like Let's Play Blakestone. That's 1 and 2. I will leave a link in the description of it when I do that game. So you can buy the DOS collection, which is really cool because you get Rise of the Triads, the original, not the new crappy remake. Let's Play the original Duke Nukem DOS. Let's Play Duke Nukem Time to Kill, which is a PS1 game. Let's Play Duke Nukem Land of the Babes, another PS1 game. Let's Survive Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4. But at first I'm going to try and do 4 first because that's the only game I've got on there at the moment. Then I'm going to do a Resident Evil 2 Gary's Mod Showcase. It will also have some Nemesis stuff in it. It's a new project we're trying to sort out. We're just showing all the garage mod stuff that are in Resident Evil in it, and showing what project we're going to work on with that garage mod Resident Evil video we're doing. We're going to do another PlayStation game called Let's Play Discworld. And I'm going to say it here and I'm going to say it in the video. The originator of wizardry, not J.K. Rowling, who stole the idea from Terry Pratchett. This Discworld is what J.K. Rowling stole, but made a kids version of it. You play this wizard called, which I'm gonna have to research this when I do the game. I don't really remember the person's name, but he's voiced by Eric Idle. Now everybody knows Eric Idle from Monty Python to Wind of the Willows. Take us weasels. Nope, let's not do that. Anyway, on to the next game with the PC ones. Maybe I'm not sure about the last one. That might be on PS4 if I ever get a game. The Let's Plays of Broken Sword 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not sure about 3. We can actually get to do Windows mode. 2, we're already halfway. Well, not halfway through the game, but we're already second episode in. We're planning to record the third episode. And then first one, I'm trying to still get to work. We're missing something to get Director's Cut to work. For some reason, it won't let me install it. So I'm going to try and get the original Broken Sword 1, and we'll have to play it. That means we'll miss out all the Nico sections in it until I can get the software. It's something called OpenGL or something. For some reason, my computer doesn't have it, but it just doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. Just playing up. Alright, just to try and quickly do this up, I have to remove this one because Half-Life, yeah, it's supposed to work on every computer. For some reason, Half-Life doesn't work on mine. Fuck knows why. Apologies for the swearing there. I think it's because it's old and my computer's too advanced for it. I don't know. It just won't play. And we're going to try and do a little bit of Let's Play Unreal Tournament. It's more of a show off because you don't do much in the game of Unreal Tournament. Then we're going to do another DOS game called Let's Play Rise of the Triads, and something separate that I've been playing for a long time and thought it'd be a great idea to do a video. Never knew I could record it, and now I can record it. It's great. It's called the Let's Play of Mystery of London, the Jack the Ripper Tales. It's basically a puzzle game, which I thought was really cool at the time. Something separate I never would normally play. I thought I'd share it with you guys. You probably have never seen it, but it's one of them. Okay, just to quickly wrap up the other videos that we've been trying to plan to do for the channel and recording for it, which I will say straight away, one of them I won't be talking about because it's a secret. Anyway, other video ideas: reviewing new and old games. It will be called. The title will be called "Let's Talk New and Old Games." Basically, we'll be reviewing new and old games that we have seen or played, and we're going to be doing a thing called Top 10 Games, New and Old. So each episode we'll be doing the top 10s of the newer games that we've either played or seen videos of, and old games where we'll be talking about old games that we've played and probably seen, and we just make them into a top 10. Different categories like horror games or survival horror games or PlayStation 1, PS2, whichever. Let's Talk Films is another series we're going to do, which we're going to talk about old and new films, what we think about. Yeah, definitely for the PC, the PC version, or what's Star Trek Elite Force? It's under action, isn't it? Sci-fi action, so it'll be under that category, or PC gaming. Then we're going to be Let's Talk Films and TV series. So we'll be talking about reviewing on top 10 films that have been out, or old films that we used to watch, and new films that have come out. Yeah, sci-fi action first person, that will do. Then we'll be doing our, obviously, top 10 films, new and old. So say for example, anything new out, Deadpool 2, or the new Jurassic World, The Lost Kingdom, or whatever it's bloody called, The Fallen Kingdom. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research all this. I don't watch new films normally, and TV series. Well, obviously you'll hear Bottom a lot from both of us, the top 10 TV series. But again, we'll be categorizing it to comedy and different other ones. Then there's a new series I'm trying to do, filming. But we're going to keep it off the record right now. It'll be a secret until we start recording it. Basically, it's something we've been doing a long time off camera, and that I thought it'd be great to try and do it on camera. We'll see how it goes for the first episode. Once we start recording it, we'll announce it's coming out and what it'll be called, and put it out and see how it goes. I'm not sure how long it will last for, how long we can actually do things like this, but it's I don't know how to call it, but it's secret. We're not actually going to be announcing it yet. We're not going to discuss it. We're not going to say what it's called, what the plots are, what is entailed in it. Yeah, we got a plot. But we know, obviously. Well, I know because I'm the one writing it. But I'm not going to tell anybody on here just yet. I like to keep it a secret so that people are like, oh, I can't wait to hear what this new series he's starting with, this new project he's going to be working on. It's nothing gaming. It's nothing like that. It's not doing games. It's basically something we used to do off camera. I can't say too much because if I start saying it's related to something, people are only going to guess what it is straight away. But I can safely say it's nothing to do with gaming. It's about two people, and it's a lot of acting in it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Then we're going to do this new series, which I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but we'll try and force it to work, or make it work, should we say. Story time, that's what it's going to be called. Basically, between me and GT Chris, we're going to be talking about fan stories that we've been making up in our heads. You know, stories that we've been making up ourselves, and explaining what the situations are. For example, with the Little Bay stuff, or the Star Trek fan fiction, the same as Chris's Star Trek fan fiction. Talk about the characters in it, where it's set, and everything like that. Yeah, we probably won't be able to release books about the Star Trek because we have to keep the Star Trek name out of it because of copyright things, but it's one of them. And
one morning, come yourself. Daniel's brilliant and
I am brilliant as civilian, and dribbling as well. Women. Anyway, but yeah, also I've got a list of stuff like the story of Little Bay, a few other ones that I'm already working on, Star Trek, Star Wars. I've done a little bit on Harry Potter, and a few other ones that we've been working on. Yeah. And then we'll be talking about different books we made, and then we'll be doing some voiceover stuff. We're going to try this voiceover thing again. Hopefully people are willing to do this now. I'm going to announce it now. If you guys that were originally partly involved with this channel to do the voiceover for the gaming project I'm doing, yeah, just get it done as soon as possible, or wherever you can put it. Yeah, that'll do. If you get hang on, let me just sort something out. There you go. That's better, so you can see a bit more. Yeah, if you can do it. Well, that's very anticlimactic. Look, if I turn it off, it still looks dark. Hey. That'll probably make it even worse. Right, anyway. Yeah. But yeah, we'll bring that project back where we're going to do voiceovers again. So we need someone to play Jill, Claire, Sherry, Rebecca, but we've already covered some of them, like Carlos, Mikhail, Chris Redfield, Barry Burton, Wesker. You know, some of them are already done. Just the other male characters we'll need to cover up. We're also looking at just female characters as well. So if you're good at doing Jill's voice, you're good at doing Claire's voice, if you're good at doing Ada's or Rebecca's, great. let me know and just do a video of your voices. I'll send scripts over for you to read out, and just don't worry if you mess it up. Just go over and go over. We'll use all the best parts, and we'll use the video to get the audio extracted from it and then put it over the scenes that we need it for. And we'll work on it. You will be credited in it, and you will have your channels linked in the description for people to go view your videos as well. So don't worry, your voices are just not going to be used and you're never going to know who you are. You will do. My name's Leon. Nice to meet you, lady. I'm Carlos again.
I know.
It's great, isn't it?
Wait, the radio's out.
Alright, the next thing we're doing is we're going to do a channel trailer for the Gaming Bros. It's going to be quite difficult, but we're going to try and do it. And we're going to try and do a new challenge trailer, I think, because we've done Resident Evil Remake Handgun only as a challenge. We're going to try and now do Resident Evil 2 challenge, which I'm going to record a trailer for that first before we do it. Resident Evil 2 challenge is going to be easy because I've already done it before, and we can record that one quite easily using the computer, because I could just use the PlayStation. No, I can't. I could use the PC version. I was going to use a PlayStation emulator, then I've realised that you can't save on that. So, well, you don't need to save, but I need to save so I can have the infinite handgun bullets. Because on the PlayStation version, you don't get infinite ammo. Apart from the machine gun and rocket launcher and the Gatling gun. In the PC, the GameCube version, you get the unlimited all ammo. I think only in the DualShock edition in America and the Nintendo 64 version, you can get unlimited ammo by using a cheat. I don't have the Nintendo 64 version. I don't have the American version of Resident Evil 2. Don't know why I've gone British, but you know. But anyway, that's the huge list, which I actually did not remember. I just had a load of paper and writ everything down. It was just like I sat there and I was like, ooh, all this stuff came to my head. I went, right, write it down because I'm going to forget. Beetlejuice. I didn't know a copyright thing though, because it's from the movie Beetlejuice. I don't know. I'm not right up on that. Well, we've already got the music for the challenge trailer. That'll be from Resident Evil. Capcom's allowed us. Well, hasn't. Well, they don't mind people using the music because I'm not making the money. You know, but as far as most people are concerned, I work for Capcom. But as for the channel trailer we're doing, we've got the music set for it. I don't need permission because he's a good friend of mine. So it's one of them. I don't, you know, it's one of them. Is music that's known and it feels right for me. It's a heavy metal sort of thing. Shaun Rogers, if you watch this, which is never, you probably do, because you say, "Oh, I do watch your video." Shaun Rogers is a singer from Colwyn Bay, where I'm from. I think he's reset up at the band again, a Hungry Touch version 2.0 or something like that. He had a great song on there called Shake the System. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I used that as my music in some of my videos. I have his permission, though in theory he's a friend of mine, so it's like, yeah, I can use it anyway. Because as far as I know, there's no copyright claim on it because it's quite old, and I don't know if he did all that by then, but he's a friend of mine. Well, friend of my dad's, so, you know, it's one of them. Known him for a while. I know his son, Zach, so I've asked him permission for some musics I use, like Get Him to the Butcher when he'd done Artist Fiction. I might ask him if it's okay to use one of the musics for something else I want to try and use. But I can't remember what it's called now. But his new band, Slip in the Velvet, really cool, but I can't talk much about it unless I get his permission. I know I get his permission, but I'd rather ask first. With Sean, I've got his permission from day one, since it's like when I started doing this, and he said, "Oh, is it if I use this music?" Yeah, fine, get it on, but use it. So, you know, I've got music set for it. That's why I don't have to worry about looking for non-copyrighted music for some of my videos. So, and at least with Shake the System, it's going to work because it's one of my favourite songs that Shaun Rogers made. Other than he's done quite a few of them, like Look to the Skies. Done one called Riding High. She's got the Hungry Touch. so it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you now because I've got to go and get ready to go and set up another live stream just a bit later on. So bye bye for now, because I'm not allowed to say ta-ta because it's Jaguar and Land Rover company, I think. Land Rover and Jag company. So anyway, later.